Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. My name is Cordant. We're back for some more Pillars of Eternity with the Triple Crown difficulty settings. We are currently exploring Durgan's battery. I don't intend to go into the fortress just yet. I'm just exploring the surrounding area. And then I want to go explore, Long Watch Falls. There's going to be some stuff there to pick up. So we've killed some fish people around here. Then. We killed a bounty, which was actually the last thing we did in this area. And we had spotted some ice trolls, which we're gonna kill right now.
Hey.
I don't think they're gonna be problematic, but they are very, very resilient to damage.
Following your
Kind of impressive. There are some friends over there, some ice beetles. Okay, let's buff up with Mr. Durance. You should also buff up before you start shooting. Yes, please. I stunned this guy with Borosane. I guess I can sap this one to take out some damage. Yeah, there's a lot of people coming in. I think I'm gonna off tank with Kana, just so they don't start coming into my backline here. Ooh, but this is gonna be perfect though. Okay. Okay, so you are simply gonna book and shoot. Perfect. Let's get some phantom foes on this troll over here. You can take off slow mode. Debuff them and then buff us. That's good. Okay. Let's get a repulsing seal over here. I'm gonna stun this ice beetle. I don't know if it's dangerous or not, but let's just stun him. Man, these guys are still prone. This one is prone for 10 seconds.
much fun.
And you know what? Go again.
So much.
Shoot. Let's get some ogres to help out with the DPS here, or I could go for this. I've not used this yet. So yeah, let's go. 5 more might on everybody in the backline here. Okay, let's kill this troll over here, blind him. You should have vigorous defense up. You have another one. Go again. Okay, do we have the buff? Everybody has the buff, including himself. Cool. You just stand still. Or you can go over here. Okay. Go for this guy. Knock him down. The Grieving Mother, shoot this guy. Alright, because they fall unconscious before they actually die. Okay. There gets confused. Okay, dead. Dead and dead. Okay. So yeah, they do soak up a lot of damage, but other than that, they don't really do much.
I shall be quiet as a calm
let's continue.
sea, which is not.
Not very, yes. Oh, this is another corner area? Oh. A Talisman of the Unconquerable. Plus 2 intellect while endurance above 50%. Plus 55% focus gain while endurance above 50%. Ooh. Me like. Wait, so what are you currently using? You're using this. I can swap this around. I can give her this. Wait, let me just check. Do I have intellect from... Oh, just from over here. I could swap this one for a ring of protection. Tell me I have one. I don't know, deflection. I do have one. Okay. I cannot take it out. Yes, because we need to rest. I'm gonna try very hard to remember that I have this. Let's see if I actually remember. But that looks very cool, man.
Alright,
Plus
then.
2 to intellect as well as 25% more focus gain. And she's already gaining a lot of focus points. There's something that I want over there. I'm just not sure if this will go up here or somewhere undesirable. I feel tempted.
Yes?
Your thoughts must flow deeply.
I'm just checking if I have... Yeah, I have pretty much all of my spells, so if something comes up... I just want to go over there. Let me see if this works. Oh, it does work. Okay, cool.
Of course.
I was wondering if this would take me into Durgan's battery, the fortress, but it just takes me up here. This here is a nice secret. Well, not really a secret, right? It's in plain view. But still, I think there's two things you can do up here. I think the first one is you can actually jump to the other side. Ah, no. But if you are over here, you can jump from over here to over here. And there's this bow. As you grab the bow, it vibrates with a strange and familiar energy. Searching your pack, you find the silver arrow that you found lodged in an injured winter wolf. So this is the arrow we found back in... I can never remember the name. The something wood. As you hold the bow and arrow together, the arrow suddenly snaps into place. You hear a crackling hum, and a pale ribbon of light begins to form between the ends of the bow. When you pull the arrow back, you feel a very solid resistance. And we gain the item Stormcaller. Now, this is a very interesting weapon. It is a hunting bow. Okay, so it's two-handed hunting bow. And it deals shock and or pierce damage while also bypassing 6 damage reduction. Only for the shock, apparently. Or no, sorry, it gives a debuff for 11 seconds. It's exceptional currently, and you need to bind its soul to something. So we can bind it to a chanter, a cipher, or a ranger. Now, in this case, I could give it to Kana, I could give it to the Grieving Mother, or I could give it to Sagani, which we don't have in the group. However, if I do want to do this, it would also mean that I would have to respec my cipher. Because currently most of my spells are, based on guns in the blunderbuss. I have Gunner, for example. I have the weapon focus is also on guns. So I would have to change some stuff around to make her use this. And I'm not even sure if she would use this as well as she would... as well as a ranger would. I might think about it. The good thing about the hunting bow is that it shoots very quickly, while the blunderbuss shoots very slowly. Okay, so it is something to keep in mind. At the same time, I'm not gonna give this to Kana. I could just give it to her and start leveling it up, and then I'll see if I want it or not. And if I enjoy the gameplay with the bow, I might consider just respecking her. If not, I'll just go back to the lead spitter. It's also exceptional. Okay, so let's do that. Let's try this out. She's gonna use this for a while. We are going to bind the soul. And our first quest is to deal 250 shock damage to enemies with Stormcaller to unlock the next level. Her accuracy with it, it's 81. What? Wait. Huh? That doesn't sound right. What the hell? Wait. -2 from lead spitter. Sorry, why -2? Do blunderbusses have a natural accuracy debuff? Because, yeah, I have -2 from lead spitter, while I have +8 from Stormcaller. That's a 10 accuracy point difference. Wait, so... Huh. I'm only now figuring this out. Do I have any other weapon? Okay, so I have this. +3, pliambo per casitas. Yeah, so... Ah, sorry, accuracy -5. What? Am I blind, dude? Jesus. Accuracy -10. Okay, okay. So it says right here I'm just blind. Never mind. Okay, so I'm gonna keep her with the Stormcaller for now to see how I like it. And if it proves to be, you know, fun and useful, I might consider respecking her. If not, I'm gonna stick with the lead spitter because it's been very, very good thus far. Okay, so we have our new item, our new unique item, legendary, whatever you want to call it. Let's continue exploring the outskirts of Durgan's battery. Okay, now we're gonna have to go down this slope, and you know what I think about slopes, or how I feel about slopes. And the answer is I don't like them, but yeah. Oh.
I see something.
Oh, you know what this is? I know what this is. I'll show you what this is. There's a pathway over here, there's a pathway over there, there's some trees, and there's a rock. Pathway, pathway, trees, rock. Treasure. Yeah. Okay, so what's in here? Yep. Yeah, okay, so we have Ninagauth's Grimoire, Ninagauth's Black Pages. We're gonna give this to Mr. Aloth, and there's some very cool things in this Grimoire that you cannot get anywhere else in the game. And let's see. So the first one we have is Ninagauth's Shadow Flame. This is, in my opinion, one of the best spells you have in the game, especially for the level, because this is level 4 only. This acts like a fireball. It has a radius of 4.2 meters. It's not party friendly, so be careful about that. It deals 42 to 54 freeze damage instead of fire, accuracy versus reflex. But if you hit this accuracy versus fortitude, you will also paralyze everybody in the area for 9 seconds. That's no joke. A curious variant of the ever-popular Fireball, Ninagauth's Shadow Flame causes freeze damage and paralyzes anyone caught in the area of effect. Learn it. Yes, please. Then we also have Ninagauth's Death Ray. This one I think is a little bit more interesting, or sorry, not really interesting, more different I would say. So this more powerful variant of the common Ray of Fire spell inflicts raw damage, attacks a target's fortitude, and only affects enemies. So it's a party-friendly beam, and you deal 7 to 15 raw damage per second. So it lasts 10 seconds to deal between 70 and 150. Let's learn it as well. And finally, we also have Ninagauth's Killing Bolt. So this is something that we could have already learned just by leveling up. I didn't because it's not really that impressive of a spell. But again, it's a raw damage nuke. If I can take it from a Grimoire, I will take it from a Grimoire. And this is Chain Lightning. I will just learn it because I like learning spells. That's the only reason. But yeah, so here we have Ninagauth's Grimoire. He has a lot of very cool things, like the ones I just mentioned that are unique. Shadow Flame and the Death Ray are very, very good. But he also has Call to Slumber, he has Wall of Force, Freezing Pillar, Gaze of the Adragan. All of these spells are extremely useful. So this is a very, very good Grimoire just by itself. We are going to do some stuff over here. We're going to put this there. I'm going to remove the tentacles because I never use them. And I'm going to swap it for the Shadow Flame. I kind of wanted to play around with the Death Ray, but I mean, I could swap it for the Confusion. Because usually I like using Call to Slumber more than I like using Confusion. Although this one lasts 12 seconds. Yeah, I prefer Unconscious regardless. 4.2 meter, 4.2... Yeah, well, let's play around with it. I'm probably never going to use it, but if I do end up using it, I have it right there. Okay, so some new spells for Mr. Aloth. I'm very happy about this. We can put this away. And this was actually one of the main reasons why I wanted to come
Of course.
to Durgan's Battery before I went anywhere else. So, what else do we have here? Lifting up a corner of the tarp reveals a jumble of rusted metal alongside the firewood. I think this is the place we were warned about. The guy's name, Galvinos' cabin. Okay. So I usually don't like to spoil myself by looking at the waypoints, but I knew what it was already. I just didn't remember the name. Who are you?
Hey.
Tarager. Wait, didn't I hear something about this guy? I think I did. Hello there. Always good to see more kith on the road. You can relax for the time being. Ingot here will let me know if any ogres come upon us. Ought to be heading down the mountain soon, but I've still got some supplies if you need anything. Who are you? Name's Terra. I come up to Stalwart sometimes to trade. Nothing fancy like Ydwen has, just supplies, ingredients. Came out here to get some air after the raid, never been much of one for towns. Okay. Do you know a man by the name of Galvino? Think everyone knows Galvino. He has a cabin a little ways north of here. You'll want to follow the road a ways, then head into trees. Don't go too far north though. Got bandits crawling all over the road into the pass. Oh, bandits you say? Do you know anything about bandits in the area? Sure do. Most of the caravans have to take the one road down into the pass. Group of bandits set up shop just north of here before the bend. They'll just take a toll on good days, you're ahead most others. I keep clear of them myself, and they don't usually come down the mountain. Okay, let's see what you have for sale. Sure thing, have a look. Oh, he does have some stuff. Not only ingredients, although nothing fancy, as he said. Yeah, okay, nothing fancy at all. This one isn't bad. Potion of Major Recovery. I'm gonna buy them because I like buying stuff. That's the only reason here. We're gonna take these and put them over there. My inventory is, as usual, a big mess. I always say I'm gonna fix it, but I never do. Okay, let's continue.
Alright then.
So we have bandits to the north. I can still take them, even though Aloth's health is not the best right now. Some mushrooms, I think. Tin hat. I could have sworn there was a fight around here. Or maybe I just usually come from below and I get the fight over there. Maybe that's it. Oh, hello. Help! Somebody help me! Okay. Help, please, I'm down here! Standing on a narrow outcropping far below the edge of the chasm, a villager waves his arms frantically. The villager is well out of reach, and the uneven, slick surface of the chasm would prove difficult to climb by hand. I'm not very athletic, but I'm very dexterous. So slick, I would say somebody with high dexterity would have more success than somebody just strong. I'm gonna tie a rope around my waist and anchor it. I'm gonna use myself for this. Grieving Mother has a solid grasp of knots and steps forward to secure the line around your waist. Okay, I was wondering why the Grieving Mother was interacting here, and I'm guessing it's because of her survival skills. The trapped man presses himself against the chasm wall. Please hurry! The ice is starting to crack. He's just down there. Looking down, you can see another, smaller ledge further up along the side of the chasm. It is close enough to jump to, but it might not be able to support your weight. I'm an Orlan, I'm not that heavy. Let's jump down onto the ledge. In a fit of daring, you leap into the chasm. You aim your leap perfectly and land gracefully upon the ledge. The outcropping groans underfoot, but holds. So, again, I'm guessing this is due to dexterity. On the ledge, you take a moment to survey your surroundings. Several sections of the cliffside below you appear to be comprised of thin sheets of ice, like windows set into the side of the chasm. The thin ice is pocked? I don't know what this is. Through with air bubbles, and moving too quickly across the surface could cause it to shatter. So moving too quickly would be repelling. If I just climb, I would go slower. I don't know. Well, I mean, I have the rope and I have dexterity. Let's repel. You take a firm hold of your rope, give it a few tugs to ensure it's still held fast, and leap away from the ledge. You are making good distance when you suddenly find yourself swinging boots first toward what appears to be a thin sheet of ice. Oh god. You adjust your grip, aiming for a more solid-looking section of rock, and neatly avoid the ice. Aha, dexterity. You quickly adjust your grip, twisting your body, and manage to land on the surface without shattering it. As you pass the fragile section of ice, you feel the winds begin to pick up. The freezing gusts tug fiercely at your clothing, howling past you. Nearby, there is a narrow hollow in the wall of the cavern that could provide some shelter until the winds die down. I'm kind of afraid if I hide, the ice can shatter on the peasants' feet. But my constitution is very low. I think I'm gonna have to hide. You take refuge in the hollow, giving your arms some much needed rest in the process. Several long moments pass before the winds finally calm. Oh god. In the lull that follows, you press onwards. At last, you come to within arm's reach of the trapped villager. He rushes out toward you. You grab hold of the man and hoist him up. He wraps his arms around you, securing himself against your back. Sections of the ridge begin to crumble away in the darkness below. Passenger in tow, you begin your descent. You make steady progress back up the side of the chasm, the rescued villager clinging to you tightly. At last, you reach the top and climb back over the side to safety. Okay, awesome. Oh, thank you. I've been down there for so long, I thought I was done for. I'm heading back to town. Watch your step out here. Was that it? I was kind of hoping for more.
I'll see what I can find.
I'm not talking about reward in terms of gold or items, but oh crap. But like a quest or some other stuff.
Stench. Even worse when dead. Got him and bring him.
Hey.
What's going on here? Lately the night wind sent evil dreams to our matron. Oh, are they my well, I wouldn't say friends, but... Oh, this is where my spider senses tingle. Yep, not gonna go there.
Following your lead.
No, not yet. There's something over there that requires some planning ahead and some stratego. So I won't be going there just yet. There's a bitter spirit. Let me remind myself what they do. Bitter spirits. Where are they? Wisps. I have no idea. Damage reduction 0. Okay. Well, I think it's a good time to try out the hunting bow on the Grieving Mother. And what I would expect, just theorizing here, is that she would generate more focus points over time, but not as much in terms of burst power. Okay, so we're all gonna go for the Frost Ooze. Except you, not you. You will just buff. And I think we're gonna see some cool effects from the Stormcaller bow here. Which... Let's slow down time here. Pew! Oh, it was her, I think, that stunned him. The Grieving Mother deals 3... No, it was me. Never mind. 33 shock damage. Cool. Well, it's enough for a amplified wave on the first shot. So that's not bad. Okay. Let's keep on shooting. Bzz. Oh, they... Wait, who petrifies? Frost Ooze activates Explosive Death. It grazes Kana and petrifies him. Ah, okay. So Explosive Death petrifies. Interesting. Shoot that. Shoot that. Shoot that with the sap.
So much for you.
My mind feels shocked.
Okay. Actually, wait, what am I doing? I should be leveling up my bow. So just stop. And she's gonna kill everything.
My mind feels sharp as steel.
It's also a nice chance for us to see it in action. 21. Bzz. Activate Vigorous Defense. Okay.
Shed no blood. Shed no blood. My mind feels sharp as steel.
She does deal some damage with it. It's nowhere near the 100 and something that Lead Spitter can do. Okay, well, first level up is done. Now we get Bulwark against the elements twice per rest, which is actually quite nice. And what do I have to do? Kill 5 Kith Druids with Stormcaller to unlock the next level, or simply kill 25 enemies with Stormcaller to unlock the next level. Oh, I didn't read this, or did I? I don't think I did. This bow is as smooth and light as driftwood, yet as hard as a sturdy mast. It feels warm in your hands, as if one of its previous owners had just passed it to you. As you hold it, you can almost feel the sea spray on your cheeks and hear storm-whipped waves in your ears. Once, Stormcaller belonged to a young navigator on a merchant ship in the Deadfire Archipelago. She had an almost preternatural gift for predicting the weather. She could smell a storm brewing a day's journey away. On her final voyage, she detected a cyclone forming in their path. She instructed the captain to change course and seek shelter in a nearby strait, which he did. Unfortunately, a pirate ship was waiting there. The merchant vessel was boarded and its crew slain. It's kind of a weird story, but okay.
Hey.
Okay,
They shall see
so the first level up is
nothing,
done.
I see much.
I think this one can level up kind of quickly, especially if I just deal a lot of damage to people and then I'll just leave it there to tank. That should be sufficient over time to get this done. Deer. Okay, nothing here. I wish these things had something written on them. Just for some, you know, I don't know, fun exploration facts. The deer have run away. Well, this is kind of weird. Why are there so many of these? Oh, that's why. Yeah, I had a feeling. Yo, I'm not after your deer. I'm just. Okay. Well, time to level up my bow. Get this going. I don't expect stags to be much of a concern. Famous last words. They do shoot or they do attack very quickly. How much damage is the Grieving Mother doing? It crits for 28 shock. That's nothing. Okay, let's help out with some damage here. Otherwise, it's gonna take a long time. Let's buffer up. This one is stunned. Okay, some nice AoE. Oh, my rogue already killed one. God damn it. Injured, badly injured. Okay, let's toss out an amplified wave. Just so we have some more time to do this. Okay, so this one is near death. Go for him.
My mind feels sharp.
Come on, today, please. One down. Badly injured. Go for him. Okay, dead. Badly injured. You can help out with some damage, I guess. Okay, dead. Go for this one. Yeah, I don't see myself using this bow.
My mind feels sharp as steel.
It just takes so long to do some actual damage. Just stop now.
My mind feels sharp as steel.
Come on, lady. Thank you. Stop hitting me. Stop it. Oh, thank God. Okay, so how many do we have?
Deeply indeed.
5. It's gonna take a long time after all. Okay, so kind of a strange fight to have. Killing the stags. Is this a hand? It is a hand.
Something ahead.
Oh. Okay. Gimme. And this is exactly what I wanted for the Grieving Mother. I'm gonna replace this with this. And we're gonna see a nice boost here, hopefully. Oh, baby. Yeah, a very nice boost indeed.
Hey.
Okay. So now we have our new necklace on the Grieving Mother, and we have a ring to compensate for the loss of the previous cloak. Let's go up here. I have 2 intellect, 2 constitution, and 2 might as my current bonuses. We're gonna fight some bandits. It's time to make use of our spells, because I'm gonna have to rest regardless. Okay, let's move slowly here. There's a slope, which I never like, as we know.
I see something.
Hey.
Now, we know there are bandits here. Yet, there are. Urthal. This here is a lovely choke point, and I don't think it's that far away that it would keep some of them from coming in. So I think I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna bring my people back here. Okay.
Hi?
What?
Let's actually put you in the back line, like this.
Following your lead.
Okay. I want you as a ranged character right now.
Yes.
Hey.
And we're gonna pull with it there. A man stands on the middle of the road. Without lowering the blade that rests on his shoulder, he takes 2 steps forward as if to speak for the group behind him. I was hoping for another gift bearer. They always carry surprises, and we love surprises. By we, of course, I mean me and this. The man taps the hilt of his sword. It'll be quick. Try to stay still. Yeah, I don't think you know what's gonna happen, friend. I'm gonna bring that over here. And we shall mess up these fools. Okay, buff and buff. I should have put a repulsing seal over there. I forgot. Do this and then that. The rest of us are fine. Okay, so there is quite well. I have my buffs. Oh, there's a lot of clear outs over there. So what I wanted to do was a wall of force, like here. Bring it a bit closer, maybe. Okay, I'm gonna start pumping out some damage over here. I'm gonna... okay, so there's 2 wizards, a priest, and a bunch of fighters in a row. I'm gonna try and stun Earthal. I'm guessing he's the more dangerous one. I'm gonna have the wall of force, and the Grieving Mother can start shooting something like... go for him, sure. Let's slow this down. You can also start shooting. This guy is gonna hurt a little bit, which is annoying. Okay, I got my wall of force in the proper place. Awesome. He got stunned, which is also awesome. He's too far away, I'm guessing. Yeah, I would love to start hitting these, but I'm not sure if I can. I'm gonna try. But if a cleared out comes on top of it there and he gets knocked back, this is gonna be problematic. Okay, turn this on. Okay, we have it. I'm stuck for some reason. Oh, because of the halt. And this is where having the other helmet would be better for me. So this guy is hobbled. But when he comes in, I'm gonna try and knock him down. The Grieving Mother should be shooting the less damage resistant one. How much does this guy have in terms of resistance? He has... oh, he only has 6 DR? No, he has 15.6 DR against piercing and only 6 against shock. So she can keep actually shooting him. We're buffing. Okay, so let's try out one of our new spells over here, which is Ninagauth's Shadow Flame. 4.2 meter radius. Let's see if we can paralyze most of these enemies over here. And this, my friends, is why this is one of the best spells in the game. I just used a single level 4 spell, and I damaged everybody and I paralyzed everybody with a single spell. That's something. I'm gonna use a pool of Iora, try and clump them together, and then I'm gonna, you know, bring the pain on top of them. Okay, the Grieving Mother is still doing a thing. Yup, baby. Let's go for an amplified wave. All of these got pulled in. Let's debuff them. And now that we have the pool of Iora, I'm gonna go for the Chill Fog right there to damage everybody. Okay. Lovely Chill Fog, lovely amplified wave. Everything is near death. Let's focus on that wizard. And let's toss some books. I love this game. I will say that. Ah, Mr. Priest, you were doing something, weren't you? No.
Save it to me.
No, don't do that. That hurts. You shoot that. Blam. Okay, everybody stop shooting. I want her to kill him. Unless the chill folk kills him first. Okay, good. She killed him. Well,
Hey.
this fight brought to you by Ninagauth's Shadow Flame. Oh, and it's even more broken. You can cast it from outside of combat. So you can actually initiate a fight with a Shadow Flame.
Hey.
That's something I actually didn't know
They
about.
shall see nothing while I see much.
Pretty awesome. And look what we have here, my friends. We have another Grimoire, a Singed Grimoire. We have a gift bearer notebook, which I will read in a second. And we have a unique weapon. So a lot of good things in this area. A lot of good stuff in the White March in general. A recurring signature is in the pages of this notebook indicates that it belonged to someone named Ixtli. The pages... Oh, this was the gift bearer we were told about. That she was the one who, you know, hid away the relics and stuff. The pages contain an assortment of entries. Some notes list collection of items alongside their purported value. Other pages are scribbled with notes about the land. A map of the russet wood marks an important body of water. Next to it, there are several underlined notes. They read: Notok Tlokotl. Formalities first, of course, and she'll come up. What? Oh, Kualamicha. She's a good girl and likes to hear it before she swims down. Shitlak Kuala. Just make sure she likes the fish for a job well done. Huh. Can we summon something from the water by reading these names? I'm very curious about it. And there we'll pick this up.
Hey.
I will look at that sword in a second. What else do we have? Another Singed Grimoire. I'm guessing it's going to be the same thing as the last one. Okay. Yep. They do have the Gaze of the Durgan, which is quite nice. Okay. It's the same, right? Yep, the same thing. There we go. Saint Ydwen's Redeemer. This is a unique greatsword, a soul-bound greatsword. It binds with a barbarian, a fighter, or a paladin. So at this point in time, I could give it to either my barbarian, that's just, you know, sitting in the bench. I could give it to Palagina, who's also sitting on the bench, or I could give it to Mr. Eder. So this is actually a slow weapon. It's a two-handed weapon. It deals 22 to 31 slash or pierce damage. It's exceptional, but it has a 25% chance to cast Destroy Vessels on hit or critical hit. So what does this do? I'm actually not sure. Does this mean it outright kills them, or it just deals 30 raw damage? I'm gonna guess it deals 30 raw damage. This sword is well made but modest in design. The lone flourish is a feather pattern radiating from the hilt, and even this has been crafted with exquisite care. Each barb and shaft is a smooth straight line beneath your fingers. Power and warmth radiate from this blade. Okay. So let's be real here. I could think about giving this to Palagina and play with her for a while and level her up and all that. But I'm not going to be playing with Palagina. At most, I will take her to complete the quest, which is not enough time to level up this weapon. So I think I'm just going to give it to Eder. Have him have this off weapon. In case I need... Jesus, today I'm not properly speaking. In case I need some more damage out of him. So I will do that. I'm going to swap for my Arbalist over here, which is actually quite good, superb one. And we are going to bind the soul of this weapon with Eder. So what are my level ups here? We have to deal 200 damage to Spirit with Saint Ydwen's Redeemer to unlock the next level, or deal 1000 damage to enemies to unlock the next level. Okay. So what's going to happen is, if I come up on a fight where there's not much danger or there's just some enemies that are very tough but they don't really hurt me, I'm gonna swap to this and start damaging my enemies. I even have more accuracy with this. Wait. Oh, because of the shield. Yeah, the shield takes away 8 accuracy points. Okay.
Hey.
Pretty cool. Over here we have exceptional stuff and we have some camping supplies. We have some gold. I'm guessing this is the bandits' camp. Looking for secrets. The road continues climbing for a short distance before turning sharply down into the pass beyond. Okay, well, I think this concludes our exploration of this area, with the exception of this cavern and, you know, Durgan's battery. So I will be going back to Stalwart. I'm gonna go to the inn, I'm gonna rest, because I love this buff and I want to have this buff again. Actually, this one isn't from over here. It's from Deerford Village. But still, I'm hoping I can get a nice buff from the inn. And there's also a quest at the inn that I still need to do. No, sorry, not this one, this one. And after that, we're gonna go to the other area in the White March before going into Durgan's battery. There's no particular reason why I'm doing it like this, I just like doing it like this. You sense the presence of one of the other pieces of Gerard's helmet nearby. I think I know where it is. I think it's with this guy. This merchant. I'm pretty sure. Would you happen to possess a old helm? Or a horn that looks like it's supposed to be attached to a helm? Ydwen opens a compartment in his wagon and pulls out a cracked horn partially wrapped in cloth. Yeah, I knew it. One of the villagers sold me this during a previous visit. He scowls. He said it came from some rare lake creature and was quite valuable. It's been dismissed as junk whenever I've tried to resell it. Ydwen pauses. Unless you think otherwise? Okay, I could say yes, it's a part of an artifact I'm trying to recover, which would, you know, ramp up the price. Or I can just straight up say, how much to take it off your hands? Well, I'd like to make a profit from my trouble. 400 pence is the price. He looks at you hopefully. Sure, done. Oh, and we get the ghost again. The world fades and your vision blurs. When it returns, you find yourself in the icy waters of a bay, your body numb from the cold and your lungs burning from exertion. Nearby are Ardel and Badrua. Something. Both of them are swimming madly in an effort to pass you. On the distant shore await the other members of your tribe, and with them, Olara, daughter of the chieftain. It is for her hand that the three of you are competing today. Give up, Gerard! Ardel passes you, and despite your best efforts, you can't quite catch up. You look around to see what something is, or where he is, and it's by sheer chance that you catch sight of the sea serpent's head surging toward your group. Oh no. As before, the world stops. The memories trail lost without your guidance. We're gonna attack the serpent to protect our friends. Your fatigue falls away as you turn to face the serpent. It charges you, its jaws wide, its foot-long teeth flashing in the sunlight. At the last moment, you dodge to the side as its jaws snap shut. You're a hair too slow, and one of the serpent's horns tears open your forearm to the bone. You grit your teeth against a sudden pain and wrap your arms around the serpent's neck before it can turn around. It thrashes and rolls wildly, trying to throw you off. You hang on for dear life, weaker with every breath as your blood drains. You do the only thing you think of and jam your fist straight through the serpent's eye, burying your arm as far as it can go. The serpent whips around in agony and your grip slips. You tumble through the air as your consciousness fades. The race. How could I have forgotten the events of that day? Geralt looks at his hands. I remember it now, but I feel no different yet. Please, you must find the last part of my helm. Okay, pretty cool. So now we have both horns, we just need the helmet. And I want to go to the Grieve's Rest. which is a weird way of pronouncing the name of this inn. And I can also complete my bounty quest, because I did kill one of our bounties. So we are going to rest.
Back to warm your hands, eh? What can I do for you? Top quality bear pelts on.
And I have Dexterity, Might, and Constitution. Yeah, it's still a very good buff. Okay, so something that we also have to do here, and I actually forgot about it for a while, is the quest, or the task? No, the quest. Outstaying is welcome. Hefrek, the innkeeper at the Grieve's Rest, thinks there's something suspicious about one of his guests. According to him, the Orlan staying in one of the rooms has been behaving strangely, and Hefrek would like someone to get to the bottom of things. Although he doesn't like Orlans, and I'm guessing this is just racism, Hefrek is convinced that his Orlan guess is up to no good. The Orlan showed up a few days ago and has been hiding out in one of the rooms. Hefrek would like me to get rid of him, but he doesn't want me to hurt him. Okay, so where is he? Ooh.
They shall see nothing while I see much.
Oh, yes, gimme. Gimme, gimme. I'm guessing it's this one? Or is this a dwarf?
Excuse me, was there something you need?
She knits her fingers together and looks intently at the floor. Farewell. No, I think she's just cleaning. Although there's a lot of good things over there. Back off, bitch. No, don't see me. Come on. I don't think I'm being spotted, so yeah, okay. Insect Swarm, Girdle of Mortal Protection, and... No, go away. Lady, shoo. Shoo. No, shoo. I think my piggy is distracting her. Go over there. Thank you. Okay. Okay, just a minor protection cloak. Okay. Let's carry on.
Hey.
And it should be this room. Yep, I left. We're gonna steal your fruit.
Not to be rude, but I'm rather busy. Can't you get another room?
He's voiced even. The Orlan turns and glances past you with a quick, nervous motion. His ears, shredded and scalloped at the edges, are pressed against his skull. This one hides something. His mind is a maze of fear. Hefrek sent me to check on you. He thinks you're up to something. He dislikes Orlan, so of course he thinks you're up to something. I'm gonna go with this one.
He... what? Oh no. No.
He runs his claws through his hair and tugs at the long, ragged ears. Can't imagine why you'd think a thing like that.
Is she there? Did you see her?
He leans around you, peering at the doorway. Oh, there are actually also some named characters at the end that I haven't spoken to. Man, I forgot about that. What are you talking about? Now I'm gonna go with this one. You seem pretty nervous about something.
I was a slave in Raid Ceres. I ran away. Made it here. The mountains are usually the best place to lose slavers, but Duvala's one of the best.
The Falla. His hands tremble as he picks at his worn tunic. That's terrible. There must be something we can do.
I just want to get out of here. I've scraped together enough money to reach New Haomar.
New Haomar? That's hardly an improve. He stops himself, eyes wide. I mean, it's lovely. You'll love it.
But the locals talk about a Raid Saren party, camped west of town.
He worries at a ragged shirt sleeve.
It's got to be Divala. She's been after me since the foothills. I'll pay you if you can get rid of her. I don't care how.
Okay. Well, I don't like slavers. I'll do it.
Thank you. But be careful. She wouldn't have come alone.
I mean, I've already killed a group of slavers.
Is she there? Did you find Avala?
Okay, I guess that wasn't her. Not yet. Okay, so I guess I should have spoken to him before I went to the western area. Man, I'm gonna memorize the name right now. Russetwood and Longwatch Falls. Russetwood. So I should have spoken to him before I went to Russetwood. Maybe I would find the lady there. We also have Fiara here.
Thought I'd found shelter when I stumbled across this little village. Guessing you did too, eh?
Fiara raises a frosty mug to you. Even though the warmth of the hearth reaches you here, her hands are wrapped in weird wool and her ears muffled by a hat. Her face has a taut, wind-beaten look of someone who's recently come from the road.
As much blood as there was in the streets, I'm lucky the ale's still flowing.
She takes a drink, and as she tilts her head back, you see a bruise purpling her jaw and the crimson bloom of scraped knuckles. What exactly happened to you?
Thought all the whispers about Durgan's battery were just village superstition. And maybe they are. But I might have been on my guard if I'd listened. I was part of an expedition, hunting for relics from Durgan's battery. I picked up a good haul, too.
She takes a slow swallow of her beer.
So it figures that's when the winds pick up and the sky starts dumping snow. We lost sight of the road. Meanwhile, something else found us. Took Liam out before we even realized we were surrounded. And then we see him coming out of the snow. These little four-armed wilder. Ninagauth, they're called.
Yeah, I understand the troubles with fish people. She shakes her head, staring at the embers in the fire pit.
Quick little bastards. Francesca and I held them off as long as we could, but when they filled her full of darts, I turned tail and ran. Found my way here and thanked my luck for escaping the Ninagauth. Then come to find out that this town's got an ogre problem.
She laughs bitterly. Oh, she left relics behind. What are you going to do now? I'm sorry to hear about your friends.
That's a kind sentiment. I'll mourn them when I get home. But I've got to retrieve our haul if I'm to have any hope of that. I need to get those artifacts. Not that I'm in any shape to go after them myself. But I can't afford to return to Defiance Bay without something to show for my expedition.
Apprehension creeps into her expression. She stares into her mug, swirling its contents. I did find a broken caravan with some dead people by it. Maybe that was it?
But you might be able to get past the Ninagauth. You're light on your feet.
Why do you say this? Because I'm a rogue? Maybe. She looks up from her mug, hopeful.
I'll give you a cut for anything you bring back, of course. I ain't asking for charity. I just can't afford to go home empty-handed.
She brushes her nails along the side of her mug as that anxious look returns. Well, I have already found your goods.
You've saved my hide. I can't thank you enough. But I hope you'll take this.
Fair enough. I'll take my reward then.
Here, as promised.
Okay, I didn't even notice I had picked this up. 500 copper.
Thanks again. With a little luck, I'll trade these blizzards in for a sea breeze soon enough.
Well, but this is the reward I wanted, experience. Okay, that's awesome. Okay. She gave me the quest and we completed the quest. So Fiara told me that her party was ambushed near Durgan's battery where they were collecting artifacts. I'll have to head that way to start looking for the remains of her expedition. Was attacked by Ninagauth near. She lost her companions and her artifacts. She'd like to form a revenge with the latter retrieved. I returned Fiara's package to her and we conclude our business. Okay. Nothing very special. Ooh. Wait, where is it? Our major adventure was completed. Maneha returns to the stronghold with money and some experience. Spoils await in the Great Hall treasure chests. Okay. And we also have these two guys over here. Ydwen and Undred that we have to talk to. Okay,
Hey.
I'm gonna leave these two for the next episode. We also have the quest to go into the basement to retrieve the liquor, which we also have to do, and I'll probably do it at the start of the next episode. And then we are off to Longwatch Falls. to see what kind of quests we have there, explore the area, you know, get some items, get some loot, see what's what, and also kill the slavers in Rusted Wood. So, as always, my friends, thank you so much for being here with me in the channel, watching some Pillars of Eternity. If you guys have any questions or suggestions, leave a comment below. If you guys are interested in the content and want to see more, consider subscribing. There's videos coming out every single day, and it's also a free and easy way to support the channel. I hope to see you all in the next one, and until then, stay safe everyone.